Hello and welcome to the Paycall Call Tracking System tutorial. In this guide, I will walk you through everything you need to know to get started with the system, from setting up numbers and call routing to analyzing data and configuring advanced features. If you're a business owner, marketer, or customer service manager, this system will help you track calls effectively, optimize response rates, and gain valuable insights into customer interactions. Let's get started. Step 1. Viewing available numbers. The first thing we need to do is check the numbers available in our account. Navigate to Configuration, Numbers Management. Here, you will find a list of all numbers associated with your account. Available numbers that are not yet assigned to any routing destination will be listed here. For example, let's say you have 4 numbers available, but they are not yet routed. That means if someone calls these numbers, they won't reach any active destination. To make these numbers functional, we need to set up call routing, which I'll explain in the next step. Step 2. Routing a number to a destination. Now, let's route a number so that incoming calls reach the right place. Navigate to Configuration, Costs Management. Click Add Cust to begin the setup. Here, we need to define a few key details. Supercust. This helps organize numbers based on business needs. Example: if you're running a marketing campaign, you can name it Website Campaign. Virtual number. Choose the number you want to assign to this campaign. After selecting these, click Next Page to define the destination details. Cust name. Who will receive the call? Let's name it Sarah for this example. Phone number. The number to which calls will be forwarded. Ring time. This determines how long the call will ring before moving to the next priority. For instance, we can set 40 seconds for Sarah. Now, let's add another destination in case the first one doesn't answer. Name, Michael, and phone number. Ring time, 20 seconds. This ensures that the call will automatically transfer to Michael if Sarah doesn't answer within 40 seconds. Lastly, we can choose whether this routing should start immediately or on a specific date in the future. MOH. Here you can choose your music on hold that will be heard by the customers calling. Voicemail. We don't recommend activating it because it will show the call as answered. We want calls that are not answered to be registered as unanswered calls for accurate reports. Timings. This is a button you can activate to choose times when the number will not transfer a call to the multi-call number. I will leave all the buttons off for this example, and in this option, it is open for calls 24/7. Click Save, and the system will now route calls according to these settings. Now you can see the virtual number assigned and the cust it is routed to. You can always go back to edit and configure name, cust, and more. Step 3. Monitoring calls and reports. Now that our numbers are routed, let's see how to monitor incoming calls. Dashboard Overview. The dashboard provides a real-time summary of the last 10 calls, showing who called, when they called, and whether the call was answered. If a call wasn't answered, you'll see it listed so you can follow up. Detailed Call Reports. For a deeper analysis, go to Reports, call Detail Report, where you can. Check View all past calls and filter them by date, destination, virtual number, call status, answered or missed. Check Export Call Logs to Excel for advanced data analysis. Listen to or download call recordings from the Recordings page. This feature is extremely useful for businesses handling high call volumes in identifying patterns, optimizing response times, and improving customer service. Now, let's proceed with more advanced configurations. We'll go to the Configurations page under Numbers, Number Management, and edit the number. Step 6. Customizing caller experience in SMS to caller on call end. You can personalize the caller experience by adding custom SMS messages. Welcome message. A short greeting when a caller dials your virtual number. This can be a great customer relationship for your business. Unanswered call message text. If you don't answer the call, you can also send an SMS message to ensure your customer that you will get back to them as soon as possible and send your website link. If we go to the second line in SMS messages, SMS to Callie on call end, we can configure a message that will be sent to us if the call is answered or unanswered. In the SMS sender number, we will see the number we received the call from. Email notifications are based on the same idea. You can configure email notifications to include call details after an answered or missed call. It's possible to set a custom subject line and choose the email address to receive alerts. Sound files. You can configure sound files for various scenarios when someone calls the virtual number, such as a welcome message. This means the caller will hear the specified sound file before the call is routed to the destination. Call waiting file. This means that when someone calls the virtual number and the destination answers, the recipient will hear the configured sound file. The file should not exceed 2 seconds in length. This feature helps the recipient identify that the call is coming from a virtual number and not from the caller's actual number. I will describe how to set up a sound file in another video. General tab, Caller ID. You can configure whether the caller ID displayed on the recipient's screen will show the actual caller's number or the virtual number. Call recording, important. By default, call recording is disabled in the system. If you want calls to be recorded, switch the setting to active and click Save. Great job! Now you know how to checkmark, set up virtual numbers and route calls efficiently. Monitor and analyze call data through reports. Configure advanced features like SMS notifications, email alerts, and call recordings. Customize caller experiences with audio messages and caller ID settings. Final tip: regularly check your call reports and recordings to identify areas for improvement and optimize customer interactions. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We're happy to help.